Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another video. I am excited to spend the evening with you, helping you relax, unwind, and just feel the stress of the day melt away. So we're going to start with a little bit of a relaxing candle. Let's go ahead and light this. Okay. So we've got that going. So what I thought we would do today is take a look at some crystals. We've got Mercury Retrograde coming up here. And I don't know about you guys, but I am a little witchy. I like to dabble. So I thought, in honor or preparation, depending on how you look at it, of Mercury Retrograde, we could take a look at some of the crystals that I have and maybe what they mean and see if any of them might help us get through this next retrograde. So let's take a look here. I've got some in this pouch here. And obviously quite a few sprinkled throughout. So let's take a look here. This here is a desert rose. And it is one of my favorites. So let's see. Look. It has a desert rose in here. So let's see here. Looks like it mentions it up front. Also, it says it's good for travel. Alleviates phobias such as fear of flying, as well as motion sickness. Okay. Well, considering that Mercury retrograde is something that messes with communication and travel, that might actually be a good one. So let's take a look. I think it's at page 68. Okay, so here, let me just move these out of your way a little bit. We'll take a look at those. I'm pretty sure I've got another desert rose in here. Another one. Like I said, it's one of my favorites. I actually have a large desert rose that kind of looks like this picture here. So like these here are typically all clumped together, but they've been broken apart. So I have a big one here. It's pretty cool. So I'll have to show you guys sometime. let's learn a little bit about this. So it says that you can carry a desert rose with you as a protective talisman for personal use. It can help sustain a marriage or long-term relationship by bringing the bigger picture to the forefront. And with work, it enhances decision making and focus. So that's pretty good. Like we said, Mercury retrograde tends to mess with travel and communication, so focus, decision making, all of that could be good. It says it gently dispels negative energy. You can use it as a shield to protect you from adverse influences, and if you suffer from anxiety or phobias, this peaceful mineral will help you relieve them. And it's also an excellent chakra healer or clearer. So it looks like it works with the third eye and the root chakra. It's found in Australia, Mexico, and the United States. So I think the desert rose is one that we'll put on our list for me. So let's write this down here. Not the desert rose, sorry. The desert rose. We're going to say it shields from adverse influences. And I think that's pretty important, especially with this next retrograde that we're going into. It's for sure going to be a doozy. So let's take a look at some of the other crystals that I've got in here. I can kind of try and group these together so we can kind of look, because I know I have duplicates. I tend to be drawn towards a specific type of crystal, and so a lot of times I might grab a few of those, especially if there's a reason why I'm grabbing crystals, like if there's a specific situation or just like something that I'm wanting them to help with. I might grab a few. So I believe this one goes here. I believe these are jasper of some sort, but I'm not 100% sure. Look how pretty that is. Can you see the detail in that? I don't know if the camera picks up on it, but it's white. The black lines are so pretty. Got some quartz, I think. Okay, so let's see some more. I believe this is malachite. Let's look here. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. 38 and 98. Well, that definitely isn't what that is. It must just mention malachite in here. That must be why the index calls it out. So let's look back here and see. Oh, I am very wrong. I was very off here. It is not malachite for sure. Okay, well, I think this is the same type. It's just a larger rock. So clearly I have definitely been drawn to this multiple times. So everything that was in this little pouch, I picked up on a specific trip. I picked up all of these together. And then this tray here is crystals that I've picked up from different things for different reasons. So let's just thumb through here and see if we can find the name for these. And if you know it, feel free to throw it in the comments. I'm sure we'll find it eventually, but I am definitely learning. Amber, that one's a pretty one. Here. Which I think this is actually citrine, if I remember right. Sweet amethyst, which I've got some of that here. So this is raw. So it's unpolished. But then I've also got this here, which is polished. This might be that. Again, when I go get crystals, a lot of the way that I get them is I just feel. I hold them. I just feel. And usually I can tell if it's feeling. Black onyx is good. That should be what these are here. So I think I skipped a page. Okay. Well, you know what? These are actually tourmaline. Which tourmaline is good. Tourmaline helps, it's like a protection. It helps to like cleanse a space or protect a space from negative vibes. So like if you feel like a draining energy, some tourmaline could really help with that. It's gonna like dispel that negative energy away from you. So we're gonna write down some tourmaline as well, because I think that would be a good one to have for Mercury retrograde. So it dispels both, and it repels external negative energy and dispels internal negative energy. So it's like a really good stone for like clearing your space, but also helping your personal environment and just like at mental headspace. It just helps with all of the negativity. So we're just going to write down dispels negativity, because we know it's both external and internal, both of them. So let's see here. So we said we're going to, keep these. Remove these over because we're also going to use those. We're going to kind of make ourselves like a little crystal pack for Mercury Retrograde. I love a good bloodstone. I don't know if you guys can see this, but so this is what a bloodstone looks like. They're so pretty. I don't think I have any in this tray. I'm pretty sure I have one. So maybe in another video, we'll have to pull that out. I've got some larger crystals over here. This is some rose quartz there. Pretty sure that's citrine. Citrine is another one that I'm pulled to. This is moonstone. And I got this at the same place that I got these little ones around the same time. Okay, so let's keep looking through here. And again, we're looking to see if I can find the name of this here. We're just going to set this over here for now. This is selenite, which again, selenite can be used to clear a space of negative energy, just kind of like reset the energy. And you can actually use it to also cleanse your crystals, because occasionally you're going to want to cleanse your crystals to remove any energy that has built up on them. Okay, so we've got that. So let's look here. So here's that citrine. And like I said, this is one that I'm often drawn to. I've picked it up a few different times, but yeah. It's a crystal of manifestation. It's also known as the merchant stone because of its ability to attract abundance. Okay. Increases feelings of warmth and happiness in a space, enhances motivation, and stimulates creativity. The creativity piece is definitely one of the reasons why I've picked these up in the past. So here's that clear quartz. And your quartz is, again, it's just really, really good for harmonizing and cleansing energy. And we've got our desert stone. I don't think I have any of this one. Fluorite, again, balance. Golden topaz. These almost look more like golden topaz. To check my notes. I usually write down what I got when I pick up stones. And then I'll go back and be like, okay, so what do I want these to do? This should be some green calcite. It's so pretty. camera's not focusing very well on that. There you go. Hematite is another one that I like. It's very grounding. Helps with like just negative energy. I feel like I tend to pick up energy sometimes. Here it is. Howlite. That's what these are. Got it. I should have known that, but like I'm drawing a blank. So with Howlite, it's a calm, self-awareness, and openness. That's what it helps with. So it offers a wonderful attunes the mind to a higher consciousness while offering a subtle grounding. So it really kind of just helps to clear mental chatter and anxiety and stress. I think that one would definitely be a good one as we're moving into retrograde. I'm running out of space here. Okay. So we've got 3. Oh, and I gotta write that down. So Howlite. Oh, this is interesting. It says if you wrestle with a short temper, keep a piece of Howlite in your pocket. It's helpful when brainstorming, especially in group settings, and enhances an environment of openness and productivity. Okay. Jade is another really pretty one. Malachite. It's very pretty as well. This, I feel like, is what this is. Malachite, Jasper. I think these are both Jaspers. This is Moonstone. or retrograde though. It can help with replenishing depleted energy, which is awesome. But yeah, I don't think we're going to add that one this time. This one here, I feel like definitely needs to be added. And I believe these are both the same. Rose quartz, sapphire. Here's the selenite. And so these are also some large pieces of selenite back here. So it's a selenite wand is what we would call that. And then I've got this here, which is also selenite. You can actually put your crystals on it if you wanted to like lay them out and let them clear their energy. So we'll just set that back there. Tiger's eye is another one that I really like. I know I have some somewhere, but I think it's just not. I don't think I have it out in this tray right now. But I do love some tiger's eye. So with tiger's eye, it can offer protection, prosperity, and balance. We're getting to the end of the book here. Oops. Okay. So let's see here. I think we've got it now. So I wonder. This here is a worry stone that I have. really like it. I've used it multiple times when like my anxiety is really, really high. And you can just rub it and kind of allow it to absorb that anxious energy. And you've got, so I've got quite a bit of this. These are, again, it's just like clearing crystals to help kind of cleanse that energy. A cute little charm. I've also got, I think this is an evil eye charm. Yeah. So again, I'm not sure the camera will pick it up. Here you go. It's a cute little charm. A good friend of mine gave me a candle and had that wrapped around the candle. These are magnetic. So it's hematite. I'm pretty sure. Just look here. So this helps with, I'm pretty sure this is hematite. It's magnetic. Yep, has magnetic properties that are enhanced when the stone is heated. If you're feeling overwhelmed or irrationally anxious, it's the best stabilizer to work with. It absorbs negativity, so be sure to cleanse it regularly. But it helps with self-control. It's also sometimes referred to as the stress stone. Okay, well, I think we've got enough stones to put together our little Mercury Retrograde packet. So we will go ahead and put these back. Save these for another time. This is just kind of my little tray that I keep them in. Just get these put right here. This is one of my favorites. Just has really good energy. These are so pretty. I think we'll put the extra ones back in the bag. got our little pack here, so I will use these to help essentially kind of keep the energy flowing, keep the energy feeling right, and just make sure that hopefully Mercury retrograde doesn't affect us too much. So I want to tell you to have a wonderful night.